Hi. If you don't already know me, my name is Isabelle Catalano. I'm 16 years old, and I've been a member of St. Francis since I was 2. I grew up in this church and could not imagine my life without it or with all the generous people that are a part of it. For as long as I can remember, I have always found my place in the music ministries of our church. Olivia will tell you anytime anyone asks me how I feel or share God's love, my answer is through music. Sometimes I think she's sick of hearing it. But whether it's with Sally Ann and Scott on a Tuesday night or with hundreds of youth at Pilgrimage, music connects me with God. The music ministries of our church would not be possible without the shared talents and generosity of the church community. Over the years, this church has continuously supported me and so many others in a love of music by providing many opportunities to be a part of it in every way. Since the 2nd grade, I have been a part of the youth handbell choir, which unfortunately had to be put aside this year because of lack of participation. But beyond the handbell choir, the church has allowed my piano teacher to host recitals here since I started taking lessons with her. I'll always remember being so nervous to play on the big, scary grand piano, but now it's something I look forward to every year. The church does it all, and that's just the instrumental side. St. Francis Adult Choir shares their talents and love of God with us almost every Sunday during the year. This year, we all got the pleasure of hearing the youth choir, the adult choir, and a group of talented instrumentalists perform not one, but 2 cantatas. I was blessed to be a part of this along with them. I have done a few solos and some unforgettable duets with amazingly talented individuals. Generously giving of my time and talents for the work of God is so important to me. Being asked to talk to you all today really made me look back on the opportunities that this church has provided me with and how that has had a major impact on my life, particularly taking part in the musicals that we used to do every year. While doing those musicals, I never truly appreciated the effect that it would have on my decisions later in life. The decisions that caused me to stop playing a sport I loved because I wanted to be in the fall play. Then I couldn't stop, so I told one of my coaches that I had to be in the spring musical and only played half of my softball season so I could do this show. Well, because I did this show, my director saw something in me and she sent me to be a representative of my high school at the DPAC Rising Star Awards. There, I will get to be a part of their ensemble, work with professional choreographers and musicians, and perform in front of what I hope will be a packed DPAC house. And to think, this all started with singing on the steps right in front of me over 10 years ago as part of the Star Choir, praising God and just having fun. As I've grown in the church, I've started to understand that the generosity of its people has done more for me than I can ever give enough thanks for. Every cent that you give helps kids like me make their dreams come true, dreams that wouldn't even be possible without the foundations built here at this church. God has truly blessed all of us with a church whose giving is unceasing, so I invite you to give back. Keep supporting the church's ministries through your gifts of time, talent, and treasures. Let's keep supporting the dreamers of our world right here at home together. Thank you.